Of Coin Collector. I'm here with our resident numismatist, Mr. Mike Mezek. How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing great.
Are you? I know we've got an exciting show with a lot of new stuff and a lot of favorites. So we're going to jump right into our first item. This is the last of the Silver Kennedys 20 coin $half roll. We have presented this at $169.95. Today it's at a feature price of $50 off, money on sale. We always love that. And 3 payments on any major credit card with no interest of $39.98. So there's that noise we all love.
Yeah, that's the sound of silver. As you can see, look at these beautiful, brilliant, uncirculated coins. Here's the amazing part about this, is one of the things when you see like a feature price, you see a show here at HSN, it's something that has been planned for quite some time. You know, it's weeks, even sometimes months out. Now, sometimes the coin stuff, there's some stuff we bring in ahead of time, but this is kind of a standard item. So for us to do this in a feature pricing like that means that, you know, we've been planning on this, and to get enough coins to do this, when we're selling one order of 20 coins for $119, we could sell 3 or 4 or 5 or 800 orders. So I got to have 20,000 silver Kennedys from the 1960s. So that's like a big deal. And I got to get them brilliant uncirculated condition because we were doing it $50 off. Well, here's the thing. Since I've been buying that and getting ready for that, anybody that's been paying attention has watched silver increase in price about 15% since I was buying these. If you'll notice, our price didn't go up 15%, our price went down 30%. So we are now at a price where silver, the 169 is much closer to where it should be for the silver involved, because silver is near about 5-year highs. That's right, silver's about 5-year highs right now, and you're getting silver Kennedy $half. But the key is you're buying these in essence for the silver. You're getting silver Kennedy $half for $6.
Well, that's
That's an amazing price. But here's the cool part. You're getting them brilliant uncirculated.
Right.
So you're buying them for the silver price, and in essence getting the numismatic value. So check this out. So you're paying $6 a coin. Look at that beautiful, stunning, original, brilliant, uncirculated coin that we're gonna have right there. So you're paying $6 for all of these silver Kennedys. They don't have that telltale copper line in them. So these are the last of the silver Kennedy $half that you're gonna have in brilliant uncirculated condition. Now, here's the key. So the silver value is really, you know, at the $119.95. That's a huge percentage of that price. But the numismatic value is the key part. So as I look at the nationally advertised catalog right here, and I looked it up, these coins go for $19.90 a piece. So you get 20 $20 coins.
So it's like half price.
No, it's way less than half price. 20 times 20 is 400. We're 119.
You do all the math, Mike.
Yeah, that's right.
We've already agreed on
half
that.
price would be 200.
Yeah,
it's like half of half price.
Yeah.
So we're like 60% off the individually purchased retail numismatic value of these coins. So literally, with silver going up pretty significantly now.
Silver up, our price down.
Our price down. Now the problem with that is of course the quantities are limited to exactly what I have in stock.
And that's it.
That's it. I can't do any more of these silver Kennedy $half with an increase in silver price, because the only ones I can sell for this price, not only in silver, but let alone the brilliant uncirculated, are the ones that I already have in stock, the ones that we already own. Because if I have to reflect that increased 15% in silver price, I have to raise this to at least 149 or 159. So not only are you getting a great bargain in terms of the price as a percentage of the silver that's contained with 20 silver Kennedy $half from the 1960s, but you're also getting that at a price that I just can't do any more of, particularly if silver makes one of those runs. I've sold this same deal in the past. I know we show our HSN price there at $169.
No, we have sold it at that price. Yeah.
No, but what I'm saying is we've sold this as much as $399
when
silver's $50 an ounce. Okay, so we've done this at $350, $399. I think maybe even $429 last time silver set a record, which was now about 9 years ago. So you're already getting it 70% below our lowest price that we've ever done on this same exact thing. And understand these coins literally get rarer and rarer with each and every passing day, simply because they're melted. You know, as the silver price goes up in this, I understand the numismatic value is $400, but people are going, well, I mean, you know, because of the silver in this, if silver goes back to $50 an ounce, these are just, the silver is way more than $119.95.
I have a question. When the collectors order them and they're delivered to their home, how do these come?
Thank you. Great question. Right here in these great little tubes.
Is that what the mint, is that how they were distributed?
No, the mint put them out in bags 50 years ago.
These are then they bang around. And...
Yeah, these are 50-year-old coins.
Okay.
We take these coins. These are individually hand-selected, brilliant, uncirculated, solid, or silver Kennedy half dollars that you're going to have right there. You're going to get 20 of those, as you can see,
and they come
just like that.
Protected.
They come protected just like this. You can open them up if you want, but if you do that, when you see me handling them like this, don't do it like that.
Right.
Please pick them up by the edges, because just even the oils from your hands, if you touch these, this will immediately begin to degrade the condition of this coin.
Oh, really?
That's
just from you touching them?
The oil in your hands, as a matter of fact, reacts with that. So that's why we have to change these samples out all the time, because the ones that we handle like this, or with gloves. All of our associates that package these and get these ready for you use gloves.
I've seen that, those white gloves.
The white gloves, they always wear the white cotton gloves, because you don't want to keep getting the dirt or oil from your hands on these coins, because it'll affect them pretty dramatically. So here's what you're going to get. You're going to get brilliant uncirculated, 20 brilliant uncirculated Kennedy half dollars, which are $19.50 a piece numismatically for uncirculated Kennedys in the catalog that I've got right here. $19.50, sorry, $19.90. They went up.
Yeah.
See, they went up. Went up. They were like $19.50. Now they're like $19.90 for these coins right here. Yeah, $19.90 for the brilliant uncirculateds. And so that becomes a huge issue. Now, here's an interesting thing. So you're paying $6 a coin. I'm looking at a 2015 Kennedy in the catalog. 2015, because they don't release Kennedys anymore. There's not a skosh of silver in there. $8 a coin.
And we're doing $6 that's silver.
For silver coins, yeah. The 2014s are $8 a coin. The 2015s are $7.25 a coin. I mean, the 2000 and like the 1986s are $20 a coin. They have no silver in them. These are $19.95 because they are silver, the last of the silver coins made by the United States government.
Is it 925 like jewelry?
Well, there's 900, and these tend to be 9400. They're clad, what are called silver clads that we want to do with that. So they're silver Kennedy half dollars. They're the last of the silvers. They're between 1965 and 1969 is what they're going to be in here. $6 per coin across the board. $6 per coin across the board.
What a steal.
For every single solitary one of those. Great opportunity for you. Once again, our quantities are limited to what we have in stock.
Right.
What we have in stock because of the increase. There's only 95 left.
Is that how many we have left?
Is that what we said? Yeah. Okay. So with everybody on the phone, you've got literally, what, about 15 or 20 seconds to get on the phone. These have gone very, very quickly.
There's actually over 200 people on the line, but I will tell you that if you're calling in, be patient. We're going to get to your calls as quickly as possible, but you can go to hsn.com to get to the front of the line.
That's what happens when we feature price something like silver goes up, our price goes down. It's just one of those anomalies that happens.
Is this one of these that you could get back, but not at this price?
Sure, right. Well, I can absolutely get it back, and then we'll get it back. It'll be 169. You know, is ultimately what it's going to be. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so opportunity buy for sure. 371563. I do have one item I'd like to mention. Actually, Mike and I presented this in our last show. It's a 2019 Great White Shark 1 ounce silver $2 coin. This is an actual coin with numismatic value, so it's pretty cool. It comes in this really neat case. You can see it right there in the picture. And actually, the news today, Mike, it was the sharks were on the news of like somehow coming closer to shore. So I think sharks are on everybody's mind. 680-563. So you could check that out. We have a limited quantity of those, but I did want to mention that 80. Oh my goodness, there's only 80 of the sharks left.
Yeah, and now remember, that's a silver, solid 1 ounce silver shark that's actually a coin. That's Queen Elizabeth on there, right?
It's it has actual numismatic value, but it's an actual coin. Yeah, we presented that our last show.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's very cool. And what is the little that it comes with? And
it has a nice little box, gives you all the information.
All the information.
So on and so forth,
I always like all that when it comes with all the information. You can share stories, and it is new, but kind of last call on that. So we're not doing a presentation. We're getting we're just giving you a hey, guess what we got? All right, so we're going to continue on with the 2019 San Francisco Mint PR70. That's how perfect it is. DCAM, first day of issue, limited edition. Only 1,298 of the Silver Eagle dollar coins at $199.95. And oh, I know it was popular.
We debuted it this morning.
And you know, I heard from a little birdie that you were supposed to save it for this show.
Yeah, well, no, I thought we had enough. Although,
we didn't know
based on the popularity from last night, we'll see.
We'll see.
There's 1,298. I don't know quite. Yeah, look at that. So we've sold already 300 at like 1 a.m. this morning.
Okay.
So I only have 1,000 remaining. Now understand, when we have 1,000 remaining, when it's first day of issue and individually numbered, that means that there is 1,000 remaining.
That's
okay, there's
out.
not 1,001. Yeah, that's hard out.
Hard
Absolutely.
out on that, yeah.
That's not 1,001 or 1,009 or whatever. There is exactly 1,298 of these coins. First things first. People are going, well, what do you mean? You sold, how can this be first day of issue and all that? I bought mine in January, the American Proof Silver Eagle this year, and you did. You bought the West Point Minted American Proof Silver Eagle is what you bought. That's the one that the government has traditionally made since 1995 at the West Point Mint. They made the American Silver Eagle, put a West Point Mint mark on it. It was huge. It was popular. We sold it out. But the United States government decides to do something a little extra this year. So while they still make this West Point minted coin, they're also doing a very small mintage of the San Francisco proofs that are being released. They're actually not even being released until Tuesday. We have a little preview for you here. That's right. That's one of the reasons it sold so well, and one of the reasons we can do what we do.
You got to know a guy who knows a guy to even get this out
that's my
here.
whole life. I know a guy who knows a guy.
Right.
And so we have the 2019S, 1,298 of these. They'll be released, I think it is Tuesday, something like that.
Yeah, it's over 300 sold now.
Way over 300 sold. So we've got these. So now here's the key to this. So first of all, you know, we're kind of first to market. I got the thing. It's our first day of issue. It's exclusive to us. It's individually numbered. It comes with the red oak presentation box. Even though silver's up and the mint is charging more for these coins, it's the same price as we had as the 2018 last year. But here's the thing about this, because this is what we call a regular issue American Silver Eagle. Okay, it's a regular issue American Silver Eagle. So that means it's not a special finish or out of a special set. The United States government considers this a regular issue. So that, for years, that was just either, you know, San Francisco Mint for a couple of years, but since 1995, it's been the West Point Mint. They made one regular issue Proof Silver Eagle. That's it. Yeah. Well, now they're doing this secondary issue of the San Francisco Mint. Here's what's going to happen, and I can tell you this, and it's just experience. We did this last year. They did an S-Mint last year, same thing. And I said, look, folks, if you buy this, our regular issue price, just like this, my belief is that it will become the rarest regular issue Proof Silver Eagle ever made by the United States government. Now we have the numbers in, and I was 100% correct. That happens a fair amount. I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to coins.
But yes.
Yeah. So all of you that bought the 2018S from last year, you got the rarest regular issue American Silver Eagle. 138,000 was the mintage. That was it. Makes it rarer than only about 2 or 3 special issue American Eagles, all of which sell for 5 or 10 times to 100 times as much as this coin at $199. So now we're into 2019. Once again, it's my regular issue price, regardless of how many that we'd sell them all at $199. I'm going to tell you that the 2019 is going to be rarer than the 2018. That's my opinion, and we won't know it until 2020, but I can tell you because we track all these things. I mean, I have someone that's basically in charge of tracking mintages of United States government mint coins, how many they sell every week, you know, because that's, you know, the mint releases those versus the year before that, the decade before that, the quarter century before that. So everything's on a chart. We track everything. And what's happened this year is the United States Mint has made so many incredibly desirable, phenomenally cool coins They have done the special West Point Minute quarters, which we'll have in this show. They'll have the West Point Minute special bonus pennies, which we'll have in this show.
Yeah.
They have the Apollo 11 stuff. I don't think we have any Apollo 11. Oh, the Sacagawea enhanced uncirculated. That'll be in this show. So they've done all these phenomenal coins that have basically kind of sucked the air right out of the room, in essence. So what happens is they release this in the middle of summer.
Right.
Okay. We've seen basically kind of anticipate early purchases of this versus what the regular Silver Eagle purchases has been. I believe that this coin has an extraordinary chance of having a mintage under 100,000. It would be absolutely historic if a regular American Silver Eagle had a mintage under 100,000 coins. That's nothing's even came close, other than last year's estimate was 138. And that coin, of course, extraordinarily desirable today. Now the 2019, I think the 2019 S is going to be rare, just where it falls into the thing. We've had all this stuff come out. So now this thing's being released. And then a week Tuesday, we've got the reverse proof innovation dollar. We've got the reverse proof palladium is coming out. We've got, I mean, you know, the United States Mint is releasing thing after thing after thing after thing. This thing's gonna get in there. Few people are gonna buy it. Everybody's gonna forget about it because it's a regular proof Silver Eagle until the end of the year when the government says, well, too late. We're sold out. Well, we came in and bought early, and 1,298 isn't that many.
No, it's not many at all. As a matter of fact, it's already popular in this show.
Right, our regular Mint State Silver Eagle that we do for our today's special value, we sell like 12,000 of those in a single day.
Single day. Okay,
this coin, which is going to be on the magnitude of 400 times rarer than a regular issue Silver Eagle, is going to be, you know, at only 1,298 of these, and the price on it is just a little bit more because the United States government charges significantly more for the proof Silver Eagle. It's not a bullion coin. In other words, this is not a coin. Well, it's an ounce of silver, and that's all great. That's really has nothing to do with any of it. The United States government charges, you know, 3, 4, 5, 6 times the silver price for American proof Silver Eagles. Now add in the fact that this is the San Francisco minted coin. Now add in the fact that this is in essence preview pricing. I don't know that anybody else can even show you.
And perfect condition.
And perfect condition.
That's always the biggest thing you've taught me.
First day of issue, which is a big deal, which we don't charge extra for. So many times you see out there, okay, here's a Proof 70 NGC, it's $199. First day of issue, $299, $599, $899, signed by this guy, signed by that guy. First day of issue, this is our regular price. You get the first day of issue, you don't pay any more. And of the 3 really big grading companies, NGC, PCGS, and Annex, only Annex individually numbers each and every one of those coins, and that coin right there, you can only get here. 100% exclusive to us here at HSN. These individually numbered Annex first day of issues. You can only get them here. And the secondary part of that is that at $199.95, that is the price that everybody pays. Nobody pays.
There's the soul counter, Mike.
That's right.
Right there on the screen.
All right, so now we're well under 1,000 of these coins. We are well under 1,000. As you can see, 982.
Oh, we're doing the countdown clock now.
That's exactly right. And that's what's going to happen. And so you have this coin that's absolutely perfect. That's absolutely proof. 100% exclusive. Our lowest price, our regular price. And now on top of that, you have a coin that you have the opportunity to get that could very well end up being the rarest regular issue Silver Eagle. As a matter of fact, if it comes in with a mintage under 100,000, it's not just the rarest Silver Eagle. It becomes one of the rarest Silver Eagles ever made by the United States government. And I think that's where we're going 100%. I think that's where we're 100% going with this particular coin, is it's going to end up being probably the only Silver Eagle, if it comes in where I think it is, the only Silver Eagle that will be rarer than this by mintage is the 10th anniversary 1995 W.
So spring 2020, value of this, question mark?
I have no idea.
We have no idea.
The market decides that.
The market decides that, right.
I understand that this is our original issue price. Well, the 1995 W in this condition, the last one I sold here was $30,000. And then it would be this coin.
Okay.
Okay, then the next coin would be the 2011 the 2011 25th anniversary American Silver Eagle. They did 100,000 of that coin, and that coin's about $1,100 to $1,400. And this coin would fall in the middle of that. This coin would fall in the middle of that in terms of a mintage for that. If it falls where I think it's going to, which is going to be in kind of the high 90s, or the low 90s, high 80s, is kind of what we're looking at on this. And that's how important, that's what the significance of this coin is. And understand, even though I know that, I really believe that to be true. I said the same thing last year, and it came true. So everybody, hey, you got the rarest, currently the rarest regular issue
Everybody
silver,
believes you, Mike, because I'm getting updates about how quickly these are going.
Yes, yes.
I mean, we're live on Facebook, by the way. So, and we're here Saturday evening in prime time, and 100 million homes and so many collectors we want to welcome in. Also, Mike and I have noticed over the many, many years, dealers watch this show. Coin dealers watch this show because every once in a while, like a dozen will go, 20 will go, all at once because you just can't get anywhere else.
Just can't get anywhere else.
Right.
It's an issue of price. It's an issue of availability. It's an issue of all those things. You can see we're over 400, or about to be over 400 of these sold. So this is a significant coin. Now when you take a look at this, okay, so now let's take a look at a coin with 100,000 mintage, which I think this coin's going to be. There's nothing in the marketplace at 100,000, let alone a proof American Silver Eagle. I'm talking about any American Silver Eagle with a mintage in the 100,000 range that you can touch for $199, let alone with a red oak presentation box. Those coins you're looking at, I mean, like I said, 25th anniversary. That coin is, you can steal that coin for maybe $700 or $800 in this condition. I think you've done very well.
Oh my gosh.
2006 reverse proof coin, they made $250,000 of that coin. You're lucky to find that coin for $400 or $500, even $600.
Wow.
So for us to be able to offer you this coin at $199, with you getting kind of that precursor knowledge that this coin is absolutely positively going to kind of take its place in the pantheon of true American rarities. Now, do not confuse this coin with the West Point minted coin. Okay, if you've already bought that coin, that's also going to be one of the rarest West Point minted American Silver Eagles as well. Silver Eagle sales are down a little bit this year because everybody is buying all the other incredibly cool stuff that the United States Mint is making. And so everybody's like, okay, well, I want to get this, and I want to get this, and I want to get this. I got Silver Eagle later, and all of a sudden, it's sold out. All of a sudden, it's the rarest coin. All of a sudden, you can't find it. Do not wait for that. Okay, stay on top of it. Find this coin, get this coin right here, right now, 100% exclusive to us. Do not confuse it with the West Point minted coin that has already been released. That was released in January. This is the brand new S-minted American Silver Eagle from 2019. It's an incredible opportunity for you to own this coin. And like I said, a very small limited edition of only 1,298 of these coins. Only 1,298 of these coins that we're going to be able to have. And this is just, like I said, we're down to 900 coins left. So we're over 400 sold. And what's happening is this builds. So people are going to see this. People are going to read about this. People are going to go to hsn.com. People are going to do all those things. And we're
live on Facebook, so people will watch this on Facebook anytime.
Well, when I got off the air last night, we'd sold about 100 coins. When I got here, we'd sold 225 coins. So it more than doubled the presentation. So when you look at this at 450 sold right now, you put that same math to work, and all of a sudden that's 900 coins. Okay, now there's 300 coins left. As you can see, only 887 now, but that doesn't account for the hundreds of people on the phone.
There's a couple of people hundreds of people on the line.
We're going to try to get, we're going to try to get a presentation in the next hours because, different people watching different hours because this is such a significant point. I think it's so incredibly important. I think it's so incredibly important that you take advantage and get this coin while you can. I'm afraid that this is, I went in, I said, look, we're going to go in pretty heavy, 1,298. That's an awful lot for this particular coin, but I think it's that important of a coin. If this rarity comes true, this will be one of the great numismatic purchases that you've ever made because I'm charging $0 extra.
For first day of issue,
for first day of issue,
$0 extra, and that's a collectability.
For my information, 25 years of experience telling you this is going to be the rarest regular issue American Silver Eagle that the United States government has ever made. And that means rarer than the 17W, rarer than the 18W, rarer than all these other coins that were just crazy rare. This is going to be rarer. This could well be the single rarest regular issue, not just proof, but any regular issue, non-special finish, non-anniversary American Silver Eagle ever made by the United States government. And you know what I'm charging extra for that information? That would be zero.
Yes.
What are we charging extra for the first day issue? That would be zero.
Right.
This is our regular. If you go back and look, what do we charge for the 19, 18, 7? They didn't do the S and 17.
And it's graded.
And it's graded perfect.
Not charging any for that, because that's not free to send a coin away to have it graded as well.
No, and to get this coin in 70 because of the big fields in this coin that you see right here, you know?
Right.
It's very, very difficult to get those so that they're absolutely, positively perfect. And once again, do not confuse this with the West Point minted coin that came out earlier in the year. This is the brand new S minted, San Francisco minted, proof American Silver Eagle. So once again, all of those things, all that experience of mine that comes to bear here is telling me that this coin is going to be the rarest regular issue American, so annual issue American Silver Eagle. So it's going to be rarer than the 17W, the 18W. It's going to be rarer than the 96 proof. Every one of which, there's dozens of these coins that sell for multiples of this price at $199.
So, Mike, I want to tell you that we're going to talk about it for a little bit more than the clock on the screen, because now we have so many people kind of rushing to the phones.
Buy anything else?
Yeah. So we're gonna give like one more minute on this. So I just want to tell everybody, you know, of course, so many of you are used to buying coins here at HSN, but if you're not, get out your charge card. It's 4 interest-free payments of $49.99. This is the only place where you can buy coins from a reputable coin dealer. We've been here for decades and decades and decades, and Mike has been here another decade beyond that, that you can get it $50 you put down, and then we send the coin to you with the first payment.
Now, and the other thing about this is, so I go out there every now and then, buy coins from other places. Just to see what it's like.
Just to see what happens.
You know, there's someone doing something that I should be doing, you know,
Right.
from a customer service standpoint.
Yes.
And one of the things that I found out is so many times I price a coin, and then when I go to use my credit card to buy it, they up the price 5%. That there's a surcharge to buy with a credit card.
Oh,
it's very, very common in the coin industry.
Oh, that's interesting. You've never told me that.
Very, very common in the coin industry.
Because I know some industries do that.
So this is our price for a wire.
Oh,
okay, you got to
like wire the money, yeah.
And that's if, of course, you trust them and
Right.
everything else. You know, you don't know these guys. You found them on the
haven't you
internet.
taught me that it's the Wild West on the internet? Who knows where you're getting the coins from?
Absolutely. So, you know, so that's not necessarily the price, okay? Or you have to buy 5. You know, the advertised price all of a sudden isn't the price. Now,
it's a volume discount.
The way, right. Now, okay, can I get FlexPay?
Yeah.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Can I get 30-day money-back guarantee? Yeah. Now I'm just going to call the cops.
Yeah,
you know?
right. No, that's what we do here.
But that's literally what happens.
Right. You've got 30 days when you do a coin purchase here. You always have 30 days. We are doing 4 interest-free payments on any major credit card, and honestly, I've been doing coin shows. Tomorrow's actually my 11-year anniversary, Mike. We don't always do FlexPay. It's kind of rare, actually, in a coin show.
For coins, it is,
so we've actually got a couple things that are on VIP financing, where if you have an HSN card, you have a year to pay it off. There's a couple things in the show. We rarely get those. So I just wanted to point that all out for you. And keep shopping. We will do another presentation if there's any left in the next hour. Okay, now you're seeing a little sold here.
And doesn't count everybody that's on the phone with everybody there. I mean, that's significantly more than that. Yeah, when you talk about FlexPay, I mean, there's 4 FlexPay on this. Like, we'll sell $7,000 items with no FlexPay.
All the time.
All the time.
All the time. And on HSN.com, I've seen $30,000 coins. We have one of them, no FlexPay.
No FlexPay, 100%.
100%. So keep shopping. We will, of course, take your orders as you call in. This is brand new. Item number is 682489. And I did mention that some of the things in this hour are on VIP financing. You need an HSN card to get in on that. By the way, there's no annual fee for the HSN card. It costs you $0 to get the HSN card. And if you're new and have never had the card, you do get $10 off a single item purchase at time of approval. That's lovely. You can go to hsn.com, put an HSN card in the search, or call the 800 number 695-1418. We're going to be right back after this quick message with more collectible coins, so stay tuned.
Up and you're looking to impress your friends, let me show you how to make this beautiful seafood boil using my DuraPan.
Let's do seafood for the dinner party.
I'm about to set off. Felt so good. Not trying to deny it. I feel it in my soul.
Hey guys, let's
I never felt so good.
You can't afford not to be brave. It's not even an option. When life puts a wall in front of you, you break it down. Remove the fear. Remove the uncertainty. Be authentic. They say fortune favors the bold. I've been bold all my life, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
So glad you're joining us for our Coin Collector Show. We have a show till 9 p.m. on this Saturday in prime time. My name is Helen Keeney. This is Mike Mizak, who is our resident numismatist. Now I say our like we own him, but we don't. He started coin collecting when he was 12 and has been on HSN for decades and decades, but he is, I would say, a world's foremost authority in coins. Really, there's, you know,
I mean, certainly I've sold more coins than anybody else.
Anybody else?
In terms
Anybody
of
else?
particularly on
It's pretty
television.
cool. Yeah.
Well over $1 billion worth.
I know
of
that.
coins.
That's
Isn't
pretty
that crazy?
amazing.
Yeah. So
we're gonna.
And one of the reasons we've done that is here at HSN
Yeah.
is because this is the kind of stuff that we do that nobody else can do.
Nobody else can do. Already a customer pick, everybody. That means those of you who purchased it took the time to review your coin purchase. We love that. It's a 2019 first day of issue limited edition. Wow, that is limited. 776, so there you go, of the U.S. Mint Pride of Two Nations set. Now, I believe this is one that is on VIP financing, if I am not correct. It is. Okay, so if you have an HSN card, it's about $42 a month for a year. No interest, no fee. If you buy this with your HSN card, as long as you pay it off before the year is out, Mike, no interest, and we mail it to you right away.
There is nobody in the coin business that does that. That is 100% guaranteed. You can look far and wide, but that's not going to happen.
No, just here, just here.
The
We don't do
clarion
this
call of
much.
the coin industry is called front wire.
Front wire.
Which means
Money
you
first,
wire the
coin
money
later.
and then we'll send you the coin.
Right.
Yeah, front wire.
Right.
So let's talk about this coin. And this is really cool. So we've sold, almost 600 of these? Yeah, 597 of these coins sets have already been sold out of 776. Let me explain to you what this is. The United States government did something very, very, very cool, something that they have never done before. They collaborated with the Royal Canadian Mint to make a coin set. A 2-coin set that you see right here. This was the set that the United States Mint, so it has the US Mint logo, it has the Canadian Mint logo right here, and it was called the Pride of Two Nations. Comes with a great certificate of authenticity. I'll set this up over here. Nice little box. I'll put that right over there.
Oh, cool. And you get all of this.
You get all of this. Well, you get the coins. You won't get these coins. I just wanted to show you what the set looked like. So what you get is you get this Pride of Two Nations set. So what the governments did is they got together and decided to kind of collaboratively release this 2-coin set. And what they did is they both used kind of their bellwether coins, the coins that they're known for. And for the United States Mint, that would be the American Silver Eagle. For the Canadian Mint, that would be the Canadian Maple Leaf that you're going to have right here. So that is absolutely positively historic. The other thing that they did is they made an incredibly small number of these. The United States Mint only sold 100,000 of these sets. Obviously, a complete and immediate sellout from the United States Mint at 100,000 sets. This collaborative effort is so historic that they should have made 250,000 or 300,000 or 500,000 or a million or whatever it is, but they made 100,000 and they sold them out just like that. So first off, this set that you see here is completely and totally sold out, already selling for premiums to its original issue price. But we took the coins and we certified them, and we certified them both perfectly. So they have an incredibly low mintage. You have a historic collaboration, but it was even more than that. Not only did they put in the American Silver Eagle and the Canadian Maple Leaf, but they made them unique coins, coins that they have never made before. So when the United States government makes a new special finish American Silver Eagle, it's a big deal. It's a customer pick, as a matter of fact.
Yes. Oh,
and
yeah.
so what you have right
200
here,
left
there's
on
only
screen.
200 left
Yes.
in the entire edition that you see right there. In the entire edition of 776, all available exclusively from us, first day of issue, individually numbered. So they did this enhanced reverse proof. So now the United States government has done this phenomenal one-time only coin. Okay, they've done this enhanced reverse proof that you're going to see right here. They've never done an enhanced reverse proof in their history. In the history of the United States Mint, they have never done an enhanced reverse proof. So this is a one-time only coin, and it is only available in this set. They've never done it not only in a Silver Eagle, they have never made a silver enhanced uncirculated or enhanced reverse proof coin in the history of the United States Mint. This is the very first one. As a standalone coin at $499.95, I think this is an exceptional opportunity for you. But then the Canadian Mint also did a special issue. They did a special Maple Leaf called a modified proof. And people go, what does that mean? They laser finished the dies. I mean, the design on this is amazing. So look at the coin. So here's the maple leaf, and if you look close in there, those are maple leaves and stars for the U.S. flag.
That's amazing. I don't know. I mean, the technology to do those tiny little designs.
Now watch this. Okay, get closer. Now as I lift this
Oh,
forward.
look at that.
Hang on a second. Now look what I have. What's that?
That says Canada.
Sure. All the stuff from Canada.
Oh, look at that.
Comes into it. You have to get it just right there. It is right there. It says Canada. It has solid silver. It has the date. All of the stuff is hidden in the design and what they've done with the silver. It's really hard in this real highlight.
Yeah.
It's easy, very easy in the light of your house. It just says Canada. It's absolutely positively amazing. So this coin is unique and only available in this set as well.
Right.
We have both of them certified absolutely positively perfect. As you can see, United States Mint release. Only 776 match numbered pairs, every one of which is available 100% exclusive from us here at HSN. You put that together, we are under 200 of these now remaining, and I've only aired this, had one other, in essence, primetime airing when I debuted this. And it was just fantastic. You were here for that.
I was here for that.
It was spectacular. So the United States Mint puts that out. So you have a historic collaboration. You've got two historic coins. You've got coins that they made a fifth as many as they should have, so they're complete and immediate sellouts. And then what you have is the opportunity here to own what is a truly unique set. So if you look down here, look at the reverse of these coins. And one of the things, like I said, it's hard to show sometimes some of the things that you're going to see.
We're in a TV studio with giant lights, you know, so sometimes the reflection's a little tough.
To actually grade a coin, you sit actually literally in a dark room with a 100-watt light bulb, and you hold the coin about 4 to 6 inches away from the light to see that. We have a little bit more than 100 watts of light going on in here.
It's pretty bright.
And so it's just not at all conducive to showing what a coin looks like. This coin shines through even the thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of watts of lights that we have going on in here to show you absolutely what the stunning opportunity is for you to be able to own this particular coin set. That this has never been done before, this enhanced reverse proof. The one thing I think I can tell you at this point, like I said, with this set being completely and totally sold out from the United States Mint and the United States government, is when you get this home, my whole point of the whole light thing is that I can just about guarantee you will find this to be the singularly most individually crafted and beautiful American Silver Eagle ever made by the United States.
And that's confirmed by our customers. If you read the reviews,
you read the customer picks.
That's exactly what everybody says when they get it home, is like, wow, you know, I get endlessly enjoying it, and you can see all the details when you get it home. The amazing part about this is that HSN is doing something kind of unprecedented, is if you have an HSN card, which a lot of our customers have, you get a year to pay this off with 0 interest, as long as you pay it off before the year is out. And you can do different payments. You can do a couple hundred 1 month, and you know, however you want to do it. Even payments, it's under $42 a month.
Wow.
Under $42 a month.
And like I said, nobody else does that.
No, we usually do that with like maybe a computer.
See,
we usually don't do that in coins, honestly.
Right, we rarely do it with coins.
Yeah.
And here's the thing you have to understand, is once again, we're kind of in summer. Even though this set completely and totally sold out
It's
for
all
the Mint
gone.
in a day.
In a day, all gone.
It is still, I think, vastly overlooked in the marketplace.
Interesting.
Even that, because everybody's looking forward to these other coins, and all of a sudden, okay, well, it's sold out. You know, I can still get one for 50% or 75% over Mint cost. It's obviously more than original Mint cost. I can do all of those things. They're all extremely difficult.
Right.
They're all just one of those things that you need to be able to get. But then to be able to get that at $40-something a month, to be able to get it at our original issue price, to be able to get our exclusive release from the United States Mint, only 776 of these, 776 of these, well under 200. With everybody on the phone, we maybe have 100 sets
Right,
left.
and I do want to point out, Mike, that these are perfect condition. It doesn't say that in the first line there. The 2019 first day of issue limited edition. I do want to point out that these are perfect.
Thank you. Yeah, they're absolutely certified RP enhanced reverse proof. This is the only enhanced reverse proof silver eagle, the only enhanced reverse proof silver coin ever made by the United States
Wouldn't that make it
government.
even harder to make it be perfect?
Of course it is, because you've got all of these big, wide mirror surfaces here, anything. And then with the Canadian coin, look at this coin right here. Look at all the little lines that are in here. That's all for counterfeit detection.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, the tiniest little imperfection of any kind.
And then the lean forward, or when you have it in your house and you see Canada pop up right there, you can see that.
You can see, and you can see 99 fine silver right there, 1 ounce over here. There you have all kinds of stuff.
So that pops up, and when you put it back, it kind of like it disappears. It's really, you're gonna love this. And remember, get it with your HSN card, an entire year with no interest. And of course, we mail the coins right away. One more that I wanna show you, not getting a full presentation, but this is the Royal Canadian Mint release, Pride of Two Nations. It is $100 more because I believe that it is even more of a limited edition. Did I remember that right from the last presentation? Because I do pay attention.
So yes.
Yes.
So the Canadian Mint, so it was a collaboration. So the Canadian Mint was allowed to sell some coins. That was nice of us, wasn't it?
Yes.
It was allowed, they were allowed to sell some coins. And so here's the Canadian Mint. Notice it's different.
Yeah.
It's smaller.
Right, a little different.
They only did 10,000. Notice that the Canadian Mint logo's on this side and the U.S. Mint logo's on that side. Like I said, this is the packaging. And you can see the certificate of authenticity is different, everything, and they only did 10,000. So
we don't have a lot of these.
No. As a matter of fact, this set has been incredibly, incredibly popular in the marketplace. Yeah, this is absolutely crucial for you to see that I have 154 of these sets left. Now, they're $100 more because the Canadian Mint charged extra for these. They also sold this out. Now, here's the interesting thing about the Canadian Mint. They secretly sold theirs 3 days before the U.S. Mint. Still sold out in a day. Really? Still sold out in a day, and they charged, I think it was about 20% more, 25% more.
You would think that they would agree on the date of
release. They just didn't. These went out, they sold out instantly. So now you're looking by provenance at 10,000 coins.
So limited. That's insane.
You have to understand, that makes this literally one of the single rarest, most desirable American silver eagles ever done. It's that way in the U.S. Mint. Now it's enhanced reverse proof, but it's the Canadian. It's certified from the Canadian Mint that you have right there.
We are doing VIP financing on this with your HSN card. So if you do even payments, it's under $50 a month. And of course, if you purchase it with your HSN card where there is no annual fee if you want to get one, we send the coins out to you with your first payment.
Now, the Canadian ungraded version is selling for almost double in the marketplace with the US.
Really?
Well, 10,000 versus
10,000, 100,
100,000 is crazy rare.
Crazy rare.
10,000 is insanely rare. So now you're looking at, so I always talk about the 10th anniversary American Silver Eagle. It was just a proof American Silver Eagle with a W mint mark on it. They sold 31,000 of those. That coin in this condition sells for $30,000, last one we sold. So the only thing that comes close is like the 2016 Congratulations set. I think they did. And it's just a regular proof eagle that came in the Congratulations set. I think we sell that coin for $4,000.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, if we even have any. It's probably sold out. It was a customer pick, I think at $4,000. The 2016 Congratulations. And it's just a regular silver eagle that just came in a special little package.
And not on FlexPay.
And not on FlexPay. This coin has basically about the same mintage.
Yeah.
But it's unique to the set.
Wow.
Okay, and it's certified 70, and it comes with the Canadian version of that as well. And like I said, unfortunately, I wished I could have charged the same price, but the Canadians charged more for that, and then we had to pay duty and tariff to get it into the country anyway.
Oh,
so to be able to do that,
Yep.
so that added to the price. So now we're up to $599. Now this is a set that very few, if any, other people have. I was in on this set very early. It's why we have 420, which is 5% of the entire mintage.
Yeah,
we bought probably actually more like, I probably own 15% of the entire mintage. I probably bought 1,500 of the sets, more or less.
But you had to go through it to get the perfect ones.
I had to go through it to get the perfect ones, to be able to get the 420 of these, is by the time it's all said and done. So these Royal Canadian Mint releases are significantly rarer and significantly harder to get, but only $100 more. Now, most people are buying both of those,
yes,
okay?
to have the whole collection.
100%.
Yeah.
100%, yeah. So they're buying both of those. So at only 420, and while it's lesser than the American, it should be more like 150 or so. I was in on this very early. I think it caught a lot of people by surprise. I think it gives you a fantastic opportunity to own this set. Still unique coins, but now once again certified in the Canadian version. As you can see, the Royal Canadian Mint release with only 420 of those.
Right.
This coin is significant. There you go.
There's
You can
the
really
70. I want to show you right there. It's in perfect condition. I see there's a little glare there right over it, but I wanted to make sure you saw that.
There you go. So you moved that where you can see the Canada really well in there. There you go. Right there. You can really see the Canada. It pops out. It really pops down.
And you can see also the silver right there where it has
silver content on the other side. And like I said, when you get that home, it's much, much easier to see that. So to kind of recap, so the United States government and Canada get together in this collaborative effort and do this absolutely spectacular, absolutely amazing two-coin set. They use the American Silver Eagle and the Canadian Maple Leaf. Those are, like I said, the two bellwether coins. Those are the standardized coins. That's the coin that drives the United States Mint catalog and the Royal Canadian Mint catalog. That's the iconic coin. That is the one that everybody knows. Those are the most popularly collected silver coins in the world. But then they make them unique to this set. And then they make not nearly enough. I mean, you think the United States Mint didn't make enough at 100,000. The Canadian Mint only did 10,000 sets.
If they do another collaboration, I bet you they'll learn from this and do more. They will learn from that. Of course, but then this will be the first one and the rarest one and the most collectible one.
And all of those things.
And all of those things.
Now, I don't know if there's any other finish that I don't know if they can do a unique finish again, because this is enhanced reverse proof. It's
what else could you do?
We have enhanced uncirculated, okay? We've got reverse proof. This is the only enhanced reverse proof they've ever done. So this is 100% unique to the set and the very first time they've ever done it. No other silver coin by the United States Mint exists in any denomination that's enhanced reverse proof. And now with the Canadian Mint, like I said, this is what's called modified proof. That's why this is, when you look at this right up at the top, modified PR70. So then, as you said, both of these coins are then certified.
Right. Absolutely
perfect. Now notice where this says new. We had the American version, which was a customer pick, which I aired before. I've never given a full presentation to this. And did you see how many we have left? 140.
140.
Okay, so I've sold 300 of these sets, give or take.
Right.
I've sold 300 of these sets without an actual airing.
And that's a hard number too, right?
Okay, absolutely.
Of course, because it's first day of issue, there's not more anywhere.
Absolutely is 100%. And of course, it's available exclusively from us, so it's guaranteed the lowest price. When you're looking at an annex, first day of issue, individually numbered Canadian version of the Pride of Two Nations, that's what you're looking at. So in our first full presentation, I'm already down to 140 coins, 140 sets out of 420. So for those of you that are following, and I know you've bought the American version. The American version's been popular. We've sold, what, 700 of those probably right now. So we have probably less than 100 of those now remaining in the series. For the two-coin set, this is the first full presentation of the Canadian set. And with the Canadian set, with only 140 of these sets remaining. Actually, I'm sure it's lesser than that now. So people ask, okay, Royal Canadian Mint release, what do you mean by the US Mint release? And I think I have, because I'm using this for the back of that. So this was also Royal Canadian Mint, but it just says US Mint release. So the US Mint sold 100,000 sets, different box, different everything.
Right.
The Canadian Mint only sold 10,000. So these are the ones that come from Canada, that came out of these. So when we send these to the grading company, they have to go in the Canadian packaging with all the Canadian paperwork that goes with that, because it's a different certificate of authenticity. It's a different box pretty substantially. Everything is different about that. For us to be able to certify these, that they come out of the Royal Canadian Mint Release set, because it is so significant to the value, even though we're really not charging that much more.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have charged the exact same price. If I would have paid the same price for the sets, I would have charged the same price, even though I think it's one of the significant rarities that'll ever be put out by the United States government. I don't think there's any doubt about that, or by the Canadian government, particularly as a collaborative effort, particularly because they're unique to this set, particularly because of the collaborative effort as well. Put all that together. But now, I did have to charge $100 more because the Canadian Mint charged significantly more for these. And then, like I said, add in duties, tariffs, all that other stuff, shipping. And all of a sudden, then that accounts for the extra $100. By the by, you know, like I said, this is the set, that's the empty packaging. You know, the grading company has that. Yours comes in a red oak presentation box. Okay, so you get this fantastic red oak. I think this is about $49.95, something like that. Okay, here's where it says United States release. So you can see they're substantively the same coins, but the difference is the provenance. In other words, where it comes from. This is the Canadian set. I still have a few of the American sets still remaining. So that's the American set, which is a little bit less. Both come in the red oak presentation box.
Both are on VIP financing. Both
certified absolutely perfect as well.
Yes, and graded, which also, of course, adds to the value. But if you have an HSN card, either one of the sets, you can have a year to pay it off with no interest with the HSN card. Now, if you have any other credit card, we're actually not doing FlexPay on this. It's just VIP financing for a year. And if you do even payments, it's under $50 a month. And, of course, we ship it with the first payment.
I'll buy them for myself.
It's not like layaway.
I'll buy them for myself.
I was going to say. You get it for yourself.
Get some time.
Yeah, right. By the time you pay it off, who knows what's going to happen with the, you know, we're not going to, you know, do you ever like do a show and then like a week later see coins that you presented here out like in the...
all the time.
Really? And then
obviously
for more money.
Oh, well, of course.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
There's nobody out there going, yeah, let me buy it for 100 and sell it for 50.
Does that bug you, or are you like, that's just the way it goes?
I saw, we had some of the W Mint quarters that we sold, I think, for $179. I saw them out there for $900 like 5 days later. 5 days later
that they had to buy here.
We bought them, we shipped them, we sold them to them, they got them, they took a picture, and all of a sudden they're $900.
Oh my goodness.
You know, because that's what we do. We can bring you absolutely 100% unique pricing and opportunities for this. So this, nobody can pay less than $5.99. So if you buy this, good luck. If you want to sell for $6.99, $7.99, $8.99, whatever you want to do, that's your business.
And $50 to get home if you have an HSN card, if you know, to get it. And again, you still have 30 days, which no other coin dealer that we're aware of will say, here's the coin, take it for 30 days. If you don't like it, I'll take it back. I don't think that that's industry standard.
That's not a thing.
It's not a thing.
It's not a thing.
It's not a thing. It's not like a clothing store, the coin people. It's very different.
Not a thing at all.
But that's something that we're able to do here at HSN, a trusted source. We're a publicly traded company, and you know, we're so happy to be giving you these amazing values. We're going to jump over to hsn.com to show you the United States release of the Pride of Two Nations. Huge customer pick. By the way, out of 5 stars, you can see, I think that says 4.6, or is that 4.8? 4.8 out of 5 stars, so almost a perfect customer pick. So everyone loves it. That's $499.95, the US release, but I just want to mention that is also on entire year VIP financing, so it's about $42 a month if you want to get that. And again, Mike and I know that there's a lot of you that are doing both of them. A lot of you are getting both sets to have the collection complete. Now, we do have a big collection coming up that we want to give you a little peek at, the wall of coins. It's the first 25 years of San Francisco Mint proof sets from 68 to 1992, and it's under $300 today, which is a great value.
$12 a set.
$12 a set. Crazy.
The United States government charges brand new sets like $32.
Yeah, I mean, and it's original government packing.
All the
everything's sealed.
I've not done these in forever, and you'll see why. You know, I always give you kind of my nationally advertised catalog price. We had to redo that because the nationally advertised catalogs have raised all the prices.
Oh,
on the
really?
individual coins. Yeah, these are getting harder and harder and harder to get because people break these open and sell the coins individually, so the sets are harder and harder to get.
Right, and I know you've done that too.
Sure, of course we do.
Of course you do. Yeah,
you know,
of course.
Do the math.
Do the math. Right, there you go. But we're not here. You're getting it complete sets. So so the item number is 664749. That's going to be coming up later on in the show. And remember, Mike and I have another whole hour. We're coming to the end of hour number 1. So we're going to continue on with something new. We love that. It's the 2019 Philadelphia Mint, the EU70, first day of issue, limited edition Native American $1 coin and currency set. So this is pretty cool that we have currency. We don't get a lot of that. That's always
this
fun.
one, I have to be honest, is probably going to be one of those how fast can you dial deals.
Yeah.
We only did 613 of those, which is probably about 5 times less than we should have done.
Right.
But because of the limited nature of this and everything else, that's all I could do. Plus, this coin did not grade very well. Okay. So sometimes we're just limited by the fact that the coin, there's a lot of imperfections in the coins that come out there. So to get a 70 coin.
I was going to say, this one's perfect.
So
right.
but I have 613. I bought thousands.
Okay.
We ended up with 613.
Wow.
So here's what this is. So this year, for the 50th anniversary of Apollo 11, we've done lots of different, the United States Mint has done lots of different cool things. One of the most popular coins that they've done is the Native American dollar, which they've done since 2009. Sacagawea on one side, and then a specific Native American theme on the reverse side. They've done, you know, the Code Talkers, they've gone Steel Workers, they've had Jim Thorpe on there.
Yeah.
They've had all, you know, it's been going on since 2009. Well, this year, they did it for the 50th anniversary of Apollo 11. These are Native American contributions to the American space program. This is Marigold Ross. She came up with this elegant equation right here, which what I'm told, the math is beyond me. I'm told that that is the velocity required to leave a planetary body's orbit and enter the orbit of another planetary body. It's an absolutely beautiful and elegant equation. That's what I'm told. The math is beyond me. And she did that, which was incredibly important to the Gemini geospace program that you had right there. This is John Harrington, the first Native American to walk in space from the space station. So this has been incredibly popular. So they've done this in Philadelphia Mint, Denver Mint, uncirculated, did special uncirculated. They've made proof coins. They made millions and millions and millions and millions of them. But then they just released this. This is what's called the coin and currency set.
I love those.
They only made 50,000. They only made 50,000. And this right here comes with a special $1 bill starts with a serial number of 1959, which was the first U.S. Gemini rocket to leave the atmosphere of Earth right there, 1959. So then there's, in essence, the serial number of the bill with the special start that you have there of 1959. There's Marigold Ross, gives you all the story of her, and John Harrington that you're going to have right in there.
So giftable, Mike.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. Well, I've got it, first day of issue, certified perfect for 613 people. For 613 people at only $99.95. Now remember, 2 things. So they've done enhanced uncirculated Native American dollars in the coin and currency starting in 2014. They've never done it at the Philadelphia Mint. As a matter of fact, this is the final mint that they hadn't done it from. And 50,000 is the rarest. 50,000 is the rarest. This is a phenomenal, understand this falls outside of, this is an outlier for all of the Native American dollars that were done this year. It only comes in this set. This set only had 50,000 made by the United States government. Going to come in the red, or in the, as you can see, the black velvet presentation case box that you're going to have right there. Absolutely stunning. Only $99, only 613 coins, only 613 coins. By the way, you will get this packaging.
Yeah, you get both.
You will get that $1 bill, okay, because that's still in the certification. We had to take this out and certify it, so you'll still get that $1 bill. $99, 100% exclusive, only 613 of the already phenomenally rare 50,000 coins, because this is enhanced uncirculated. This finish is available no place else. You can really see the enhanced uncirculated. So you see Sacagawea there and her infant son, Jean-Baptiste, she's carrying right there. And then you see that's the beadwork that was on her jacket.
Oh my gosh.
As she helped lead Lewis and Clark across the northern part of the United States, exploring the northern boundaries of the United States after the Louisiana Purchase. But then you're going to have this right here, and then you have that
Right.
Now a modern, more modern American, Native American contribution to American history. Both sides, of course, represent that as well. And only $99, 100% exclusive to us. Good luck finding first day of issue anywhere else at $99, let alone a limited edition of 613.
And this is a graded perfect, and you were saying that it was a difficult coin to have graded perfect.
Really hard coin.
Yeah.
Really hard coin.
So you had
our
to...
grading percentages were in the high teens.
Really?
On this, yeah. Normally on a brand new coin, we can sometimes get 50%, 40%, 50%. When we're getting 15%, I mean, you know, that makes it very, very difficult because you have to be able to buy the set, and then when the set sells out, and it's a big premium, and you know, you just never know what you're getting out there. So we always, you know, keep the chain of provenance. In other words, we only usually use sets that we have bought directly from the United States Mint as best we can.
Right.
So we understand the chain of custody so that we know.
Yes.
Now on this particular coin, it only comes in this so that there's never issues with any of those things. Now, we started with 613. Last night, I just mentioned it. I just mentioned it in the show last night, and I think we sold 50 or 60 coins. We've already sold 200 coins right now, so I'm already 30% sold through. I'm already 30% sold through the entire edition here in just a couple of minutes of a presentation. I think this is one of the most significant coins. I think this is one of the most significant. We have 410 is all that remains. Over 200 now sold. So here's what happens. So you have the most popular Native American dollar ever released by the United States government. In its rarest format, with the enhanced uncirculated, with only 50,000 sets, this coin only comes in this set, not by provenance. This coin, in any way, shape, or form, if you see this coin even uncertified, ungraded, you know it comes from this set. So that's critically important for you to understand that as well. Now you have it first day of issue. Now you have it certified perfect. And like I said, just by the nature of the fact this coin is phenomenally difficult to get in EU70, it's not, the coin does not grade well at all.
Even though you take it right out of the package, it doesn't matter.
Well, because of the way this coin's made with all these highlights and this laser engraving right here, you get these big open fields that you see right here. You know, anything just like this just gets so difficult.
So difficult to be perfect.
So difficult to grade.
That's interesting.
And then all of a sudden, let's say, so they're making it, and you're only gonna have maybe 10 dies to make all these coins. They're only making 50,000 coins.
Right.
So let's say one of the dies, when they're getting ready to strike the coin, someone wipes the die off and there's a little piece of the rag that stays on it.
Okay, there goes the next one.